What's going on, Toy Fam? Project Piper Customs here, and yes, it's the first video of 2020. I took a little bit of a hiatus just because I had some things going on, a lot of personal stuff going on, and I just really wanted to let this YouTube apocalypse thing just ride out and dust settle, and everyone's happy to continue posting, so I felt like now was a good time to get back on it. And as you can see in front of me here, yeah, I'm back on the grind. I took some time off a little bit from toy photography and customizing also. Just I got a bit burnt out towards the end of the year. Job change and a lot of personal stuff happening with the family. And yeah, so it's been hard trying to get back into the swing of it, but I am here. And as you can see, I am in the middle of shooting a iconic scene from the 90s Turtles movie, using the NECA Leonardo, and I've got him on a spare Raphael body because he was easier to take the belt off, and just popped the Leo head on. And obviously this is a scene where he's resting in front of the door whilst he's watching over Raphael, who's unconscious after the beatdown. So yeah, I really wanted to do this scene justice. Obviously, as you know, on my main focus with Turtles toy photography is to do scene recreations as best as I can, and I'm really taking my time with the grinds on this one and actually making stuff, either props or scenery parts, to really capture the scene as best I can. I'm not just solely relying on what I've already got to try and sell it. But yeah, so I just wanted to go over some fundamentals that I've learned when you want to create some dramatic turtle scenes, like as you see here, especially with lighting and staging. Okay, so obviously with the NECA Turtles, they are very well articulated for what they are, but obviously trying to get him into certain poses is difficult. So getting him into a seated pose, this is pretty much as low as I can get him. Okay, and yeah, obviously this is the best I've worked this figure a lot, trying to get him into the pose from the inspiration photo that I'll show you in a minute, and it's the best I can do with the pose and working that articulation to get it as best I can. All right, and this wall I actually made myself. I had some pink foam board, and I bought these. These are like very thin paper card panels that mirror wood flooring. So I bought a few sheets of these off Amazon, and I bought this door off of eBay, and actually no, I got the paper off eBay as well. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm not a diorama builder, so it's a bit of a bodge job getting it in. And yeah, the dado rail here is actually just spare door frame that came with the door. All right, and yeah, so obviously I fitted the door in, painted the upper wall white, this obviously mirroring the bottom half of the wall, and obviously this is a wood floor section from a diorama from my good friend Tom's Dioramas. And yeah, so as you can see, it does go further back. I'll take you around the back. All right, okay, so as you can see there, I've got another diorama wall piece that's been elevated, and I just have a whiteboard there, and I have this little grate railing thing that I just blue tacked in place, and all of it creates a depth of the landing of the stairway on the upper floor, as you can see from the visual of the screen grab of the movie still. Okay, and then I'm only using 2 lights. Now this shot is really sold on its lighting, its dramatic lighting, so they're using 2 lights. So I'm using, what have I got on me? Okay, I'm using one of these, all right, which is sort of a knockoff Loom Cube, but it is, I think their name is Zumia. Plastic Snap Simon Hill turned me onto them, and they're bloody great. So I've got one of these just being pointed up at the back, and that's hitting the whiteboard, which is creating that lower floor lighting and just bringing it up. And I also have my desk lamp here, and I just have this pointed off to an angle just to create the shadows. Okay, that is literally it. Okay, so it's not directly on him, it's cutting across like this. So this side is being lit, and it's casting all the shadows on this side, and then bringing in some shadows here from what it's not hitting. Obviously here, just mirroring, I think it's a wicker basket he's got, but I didn't have a wicker basket, so don't roast me. But yeah, it's creating these shadows, and yeah, I've already taken the shot. But yeah, you don't need much in the way of lighting, you just need a pitch black room, and yeah, just think about the staging. if it's a scene recreation and you're using a visual reference, try and follow the shadows that are on there and just play with the lighting, whatever lamps you use. You know, I played for about 10 minutes with this, doing this, that, the other, trying to get it working, and I finally settled on sort of here. It is on a snake to neck, so I can bend it, and oh, there goes my camera. I can bend it, do all this and all that until I got that's better. Until I got there's a visual that I want. I've already taken the shot, so I'm not worried about it now. And yeah, and I've got these boxes obviously elevated up as well to try and get the level right with the depth of the backs out too. Okay, so anyway, I hope this helps. As I say, you don't need much in the way of lighting, but do have some good lighting. You can never have enough lights. All right, so get as many desk lamps you can with yellow warm daylights, snake necks, and get yourself some of these. Okay, these are absolutely awesome. All right, they're quite cheap. They're from America, and I'll put a link in the description for you. And there's two different ones. You get standard, and you get ones that obviously can hold the filters, and you get loads of different color filters as well. And they're great, and they're really bright too, and they're really great for lighting up translucent effects too. So that's what's helping me out here. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this one and look forward to the shot at the end. I am back. Expect more custom cave projects. Expect more toy photography breakdowns, and expect a lot more from me and the boys over at Plastic Action UK's channel. We just did a podcast, the second episode of Tea and Figs, about how NECA won Toy Fair 2020. If you don't agree with me, let me know in the comments, but I'm sorry, they killed it straight off the bat. And lots more to do with this guy, and yes, I can't wait for all of them. And yeah, so hope you like that, guys. Please do follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook at Project Piper Customs. And yeah, let me know what other kind of videos you want me to see to shoot. If you want me to break down toy photography a bit more, if you want me to do some more tutorials on different aspects of customizing, let me know. Yeah, just let me know what kind of content you want to see as well, and we'll see what we can make happen. All right, in the meantime though, I hope you're having a good one. Okay, enjoy 2020. Toy Fair was awesome, and I'm out. See you later.
Leonardo, meanwhile, has kept a constant vigil with Raphael.